dark and dingy city of Mordheim, war bands from different corners of the continent have gathered. They were all here for the same reason, to find treasures that were hidden within the ruined buildings of the city. The gates to the city were closed, so the warbands had no choice but to seek refuge in the nearest tavern. The bar was filled with the sounds of clinking glasses, raucous laughter, and hushed whispers. The dwarf leader, Snore, sat at a table with his comrades, drinking ale and discussing the best approach to take when exploring the city. The insatiable vampire lord, Harkon, sat surrounded by his undead minions, nursing his drink. Across the room, the famous family father, Aldobrandino de Rossi, and his son Tito were deep in conversation, planning their route through the city to find the elusive comet that had been rumored to be hidden within Mordheim. At a separate table, the dark elf Thor sat in silence, observing the other warbands in the bar. His sharp eyes scanned the room, sizing up his competition. Next to him, the Skaven leader, Skeech, gnawed on a piece of cheese, the scent of which caused the other patrons to wrinkle their noses in disgust. The night goblin Scarshake cackled loudly as he downed his fifth mug of ale. Gerhard of Silverberg, a member of the secretive High Order of Honorable Free Traders called the Order of Magne, surveyed the room with a keen eye, his hand never straying far from the hilt of his sword. Finally, the disgusting herald, a newcomer to Mordheim, sat alone in the corner, greedily eyeing the purses of the other patrons with a calculating grin. Tensions were high, and it wasn't long before the first insult was thrown. Snore accused Harkon of being a coward as he sat safe behind his undead army. Harkon retorted, saying that at least he didn't need a bunch of short, hairy warriors to fight for him. This sparked a chain reaction of insults, and soon the entire bar erupted in a brawl. It was every warband for themselves as they fought tooth and nail for their chance at the treasures of Mordheim. Despite the violence, the warbands knew that they were all competing in the same game. They would continue to explore the ruins of Mordheim, driven by the hope of finding the treasure they sought. The city may have been in ruins, but there was still plenty to discover, and each warband would do whatever it took to come out on top.